Hey guys, Crystal here. Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about some of my ideas for like what the Royale High developers could add to the game. Before we start the video though, these are just my opinion. You don't have to agree with these. You don't have to like them. Let me know your thoughts, but keep it classy. No hating on the developers, all that. Also, make sure to subscribe and like the video. And that's it. Let's get into it. Okay, so my first idea is having like a mini tutorial for each of the realms, like it being short, you know, because I see this mainly because when I first joined Royale High, Halos were not out yet, and all there was the diamonds on the ground in the earliest times of Divinia Park, and you just collect them and then sit there collect them for hours and then like buy chicken heels or like a questionable looking skirt. But yeah, so there's that. And so I got bored of it quickly and I ended up like not joining back for like a year. And so when I came back like a year later, Divinia Park had obviously like updated and obviously Halos were in the game because at the time when I wasn't playing, the Halos came out. And so yeah, and so I still didn't see the point of the fountain. And it was I got so annoyed when like I got nothing or lost diamonds or just got like the little amount of XP. And yeah. So I mean like the only thing that I'd probably be somewhat happy about was the getting the diamonds. But yeah, that's kind of it. And I didn't find out about Halos until I like got the trading hub for the first time I went there, and I was trying to figure out why people kept talking about Halos. And somebody explained to me and then told me that you could like win them from the fountain. So yeah. Anyway, that leads me to my next idea. So moving on. Okay, so my second idea is kind of like two in one, but part one of my second idea is that like there should be a pity system, or well, there is a pity system obviously, but they should put like, like in Adopt Me when they show the pity chances or like the chances to hatch a legendary and stuff. And have it like right next to the eggs. Yeah, they should like have that in your like planner where it shows the pity chances. And also, my idea is the mermaid shop, because what I've heard is that you can buy halos in the shop, but it's kind of a rare chance, like pity chances for that too. So like for that and the fountain, but then also make the mermaid shop like the regular shop, but keep the bubbles, and then you have a chance, and you have the chance of like being able to buy the halo, or you have a chance of or no, you have a chance of like getting a halo from it, or getting like a random event item that you can't already buy. I feel like that make it a little more popular. But yeah, moving on. Okay, so my third idea to is that every new player should start off with like 10 10,000 diamonds, or like 20,000 diamonds, depending on how the prices will be in the future, or like some kind of amount of diamonds. Because in a lot of games, like new players start off with a certain amount of currency so they can get a couple of items to start off with. But also, this may be controversial, and I understand like if a lot of people don't like this, is I think that the prices of items to definitely be lowered. I know a lot of people have been saying that, but I think also to reduce all the inflation, I think what they should also do is probably like make everybody randomly start off with a random amount of diamonds, like maybe 10,000, for example, to like restart. So that way it'll fix what's going on. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. So yeah, moving on. Okay, so my fourth idea is that bring back the baking class. Like, like the baking class in Campus 2, please bring that back. Like, add that to Campus 4. That was low key my favorite class. It was like the peakness of the peak. Please, bring it back. Please, please, please. Okay, so my fifth idea is that they should make the fountain timer or cooldown timer just 1 hour, not two. Because I like remember it just being 1 hour, and then I like joined back recently, and then it was two, and I'm just like, what? What the heck? Yeah, just considering like how difficult it is to actually win a Halo, I really think that it should just be a 1 hour cooldown, or even shorter than that. But also, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have probably complained about this. Is I really think that the chance of winning a Halo should be a little bit higher. Like, I want to say it should not be that difficult to win a Halo, because there are a lot of things that are like hard to get in other games, but like people get them eventually, and it's not like after playing years or wishing for years. It's like just after a couple of weeks, and I feel like it's like I feel like it should be easier to win a Halo, because it's not everybody has the time to log in every 2 hours to try and win when it's so low. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people will probably quit because that was just too difficult. I mean, I also know a lot of people, like, I know some people, including me, for a while had not had the greatest luck with trading. But also, trading's like gotten worse now. I feel like even trading's not even as fun as it used to be. Like, I used to try and trade Deer Dollar Heels for like Starfrost Gates, and like there'd be more people in the trading hub too. But yeah, moving on. Okay, so my sixth idea, and this is a little bit more towards the community, but like, oh my gosh, don't cancel me. I do feel like, to like, just towards what I've heard, I didn't join a whole lot when like there was the campus for V2 still, and I like vaguely remember it, but not a whole lot. But I've heard is that it's at first I've heard people saying that version was just too big, but then what I've heard now is that people complain about the Campus 4 V3, the one we have now, where it's just too small and overstimulating, which I can kind of agree. I mean, it's pretty, but I feel like there should be a little bit more to it. Like, there's just the same classes. I mean, I remember like the ball and the campus too, and like again, like I said earlier, the baking class. Like I feel like those should both be added again because that was really fun. Um, I definitely also, but yeah. Moving on, I suppose. Okay, so my seventh idea, also my last idea, is that the Darling Valentina bodice. Technically, this is like a two-in-one idea, but like two ideas in one part. But whatever. Anyway, so the Darling Valentina bodice, I know like it got reworked like a year ago or something. 1, 2, or years. I don't even know. It got reworked at some point, and I'll show you on the screen, but I feel like the new bodice does not complement the set as well as the old one did. I get that's like easier to match with other things, but I feel like the old version of the bodice should stay a toggle. Um, I did try to put this on Twitter. I don't know if they saw it though. Probably not. But yeah. And also my like part two of this idea is that for Goth Cutie set, give the girl some sleeves. Pretty please. Please. That's all I ask. Please give the girl some sleeves. Please. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so my last like set related idea is that for the Fallen Fae set, please give it some heels. Pretty please. I think you could make some really like really cool looking heels with to go with that set, like literally. But yeah. Okay, so my eighth idea is I know I lied to you. I'm sorry. Um, is that there should be like you know how like there's an in-game bug report system? They should put like an in-game feedback system, but it's obviously like moderated because yeah. But that way it's way easier to deal with any backlash with that than it would be dealing with backlash like all over Twitter, all over the internet and stuff like that. You know, it'd be easier for them to keep themselves or for the developers like to keep themselves to feel like safer but also still get feedback, you know? Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen, but here is like the Darling Valentina set rework, which was posted on Twitter in kind of early-ish January, or like more of like mid-January, whatever. And we haven't really heard anything else about it since then, but here it is. And I think it's really pretty, but I do really love like the old set, like before the bodice got reworked. And I'm glad that they're like highlighting those features. I mean, maybe I'll like it more when it actually happens. I hope it happens. But yeah, there's been a lot of comments asking about any news about it, and yeah. But honestly, like I wondered too, like is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? Was there a delay? Like what happened, you know? And if they're like posting somewhere else and I just didn't realize it, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Well, guys, that's it for today. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, or let me know what y'all want to see. I've been struggling to kind of make posts, but I'm trying. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and we'll see you next time. Bye.